Class Class 6, lesson number 5, Kingdom, King, and an Early Republic. Raja. Some of the Rajas were chosen by the Jana. Some were recognized as Raja by performing Ashwamedha. Ashwamedha, it was one of the ritual performed by the Rajas in which a horse was let loose to wander freely and was guarded by Raja's men. If the horse wandered into the kingdom of other rajas and they stopped it, they had to fight. If they allowed the horse to pass, they accepted the power of the raja. Varnas. There are four Varnas: Brahmins to study Vedas and perform sacrifices, Kshatriyas, they are rulers who fight battles and protect people. Vaishyas, they are mostly like farmers, traders, hunters, herders, etc. Shudras were to serve other three groups. Janapadas, the rajas who performed these big sacrifices, were now recognized as the being rajas of Janapadas rather than Janas. The word Janapada literally means the land where Jana set its foot and settled down. Archaeologists have excavated a number of settlements in these Janapadas, such as Puranaquila in Delhi, Hastinapur near Meerut, and Atranji Khira near Ithak, and the last two are in Uttar Pradesh. They found that the people lived in huts and kept cattle as well as other animals. They also grew a variety of crops. So, crops, we have basically learned that crops mean something which gives food to us. Example: wheat, rice, barley, pulses, sugarcane, mustard, and many things. Mahajanapadas. About 2500 years ago, some Janapadas became more important than others and were known as Mahajanapadas. Most Mahajanapadas had a capital city. Many of these were fortified. This means that a huge wall of wood, brick, or stone were built around them. Forts were probably built because people were afraid of attacks of other kings and needed protection. So it is also likely that some rulers wanted to show how rich and powerful they are by building really large, tall, and impressive walls around the cities. Also, in this way, the land and people living inside the fortified area not could could be controlled by more easily by the king. Thousands, if not lakhs, but thousands of bricks or stones had to be prepared. This is turned means enormous labor provided possibly by thousands of men, women, and children. Mahajanapadas, so old types of cities means ancient cities, were like much found but not that much. So examples are Asaka, Avanti, Chedi, Magda, Kashi, Anga, Vindhya, Mala, Kosala, Panchal, Kuru, Hastinapur, Matsya, Vatsa, Gandhar, Cambodia, and etc. Painted grey ware, earthen pot designed with simple lines and geometrical patterns. The fortification wall at Jaipur. Taxes. Taxes like taxes on crops were most important because this the the taxes were mostly provided to the farmers, because of course the king will not do that. So farmers were given the taxes, and usually the tax man or some other people were used to give one sixth of taxes to the farmers of what was produced. This was known as bhaga. There were taxes on craftsperson as well. These could have been in the front of labor. Herders were also expected to pay taxes in the form of animal and animal produces. Changes in agriculture. So, major changes in agriculture are: one, the growing use of iron plow shares. So, the shares means a place heavy and clayey soil could be turned into good land and more grain could be produced. Two, people began transplanting paddy. This led to increased production as many plants survived slave. Men, women, and landless agricultural laborers had to do this work. A. Magda. Magda Empire lasted from 3 to 684 BC, 320 BC in India. The two great epics are Ramayana and Mahabharata mention the Magadha Empire. It is said that Shishungana dynasty founded the Magadha Empire. Some of the greatest empires and religions of India originated here in Magadha. So Magadha like covers a huge part of India. Not that huge as Nepal covers, but little bit, at least like how Maharashtra covers, or less than how Maharashtra covers. So now let's do the exercises. Please answer these questions in comments. Rajas who let the Ashwamedha horse pass through their lands were invited to the sacrifices. True. The charioteer sprinkled sacred water on the king. False. Archaeologists have found places in the settlements of the Janapadas. False. Pots to strain grain were made out of painted grey. Where? False. Not painted grey. Many cities in Mahajanapadas were fortified. True. Why did the Rajas of Mahajanapadas build forts? To protect their people from attacks from other kings. Another reason for building of forts might be desire to show how rich and powerful the Rajas were. MCQ. So, which mines were used in Magadha Empire? Iron ore mines. The second one. Soldiers were paid dash and maintained by kind king through the year. So this all questions you have to answer in the comments. Please answer those in comments. The ruler of Alexander were what? Forest in the Magadha Empire provided wood for building. Thank you everyone for joining my video. I hope you